After this week's historic WWDC, we are entering a new era of Apple computing, the AI era. This shift is likely to create a significant divide among Apple users like we haven't seen before. Let me explain using cake as a metaphor. This week marked the debut of Apple Intelligence. Happy birthday, Apple AI. Coincidentally, it's also my birthday week, and I'm now officially as old as the Macintosh. As someone who has grown up with Apple computers, I've been reflecting on how computing will change fundamentally from here on out, and it's not exactly what I envisioned. This year, we'll see a major split among Apple users. Only those with the latest and most expensive iPhones or devices will have access to these new AI features. Others will either find them useful, annoying, or simply not appealing. Some might question whether Apple is having a midlife crisis by partnering with an outside company like ChatGPT, and whether I'm just an older generation Apple user grumbling about changes. One thing is clear. Apple is pushing these new features front and center, regardless of whether people are on board. Let's dive into the big changes ahead. Generative AI, now branded as Apple Intelligence, will be available exclusively on the latest top-of-the-line Apple products, including those with A7 Pro chips and the iPhone 15 Pro models, as well as M-series iPads and Macs. This AI can connect various tasks and make suggestions, such as alerting you if a work meeting overlaps with a family event and providing directions through maps. Siri is a major component of this system and will have a new interface. Gone is the glowing orb. Siri now lights up the entire screen border and is designed to better understand users, even if they stumble over their words or ask follow-up questions. You can ask Siri for weather updates, retrieve old text messages, or find specific photos based on their content. The system will also offer writing tools that work across different apps, summarize emails without opening them, and prioritize notifications. One feature that's likely to attract immediate attention is Genmoji, which lets users create custom emojis, even ones that resemble friends, and Image Playground, which turns friends into cartoon images. This could create a strong incentive to upgrade to the latest iPhone to avoid missing out on these fun features. Considering how many people feel pressured by green text bubbles, it's not surprising if others will feel compelled to upgrade for these playful additions. Apple's cartoon-style images avoid the risk of creating misleading or fake news content, as the platform is meant for fun rather than serious uses. There are still many questions about how these new AI tools will function, including what limitations will be in place. Apple promises to uphold privacy standards by processing data on device whenever possible and using a new private cloud standard if processing needs to occur on their servers. They are also inviting security professionals to review their claims, and Apple's track record with data protection is strong since it profits from hardware sales rather than advertisements. A significant twist is Apple's partnership with ChatGPT. If Siri cannot answer a question, it will offer to send the query to ChatGPT. Users won't need a ChatGPT account. Siri handles the transition smoothly. This setup introduces millions of iPhone users to generative AI and paves the way towards a post-app world where voice interactions and integrated data could replace traditional app navigation. Not everything from WWDC was about AI, though. Highlights for iOS 18, iPadOS 18, and the new macOS Sequoia were also announced, coming this fall and compatible with many older devices. Some notable updates include AirPods' ability to control calls with head nods, the option to hide apps, rearrange icons, and animate text messages. Additionally, the iPad will enhance handwriting with Smart Script and finally receive a calculator app with advanced math capabilities, making the 14-year wait seem worthwhile. Share your thoughts on WWDC and any questions you have in the comments. I'll address them in next week's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to catch every new update each Friday. Thanks.